Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikki.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikki. Coffee with
Wake
Nikki.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikki, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikki, oh yeah, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikki, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this amazing morning? I am so sorry. I'm super late. I be thinking I have all the time in the world, but look, I'm here and I'm on camera. So good morning. I hope everyone is having an amazing Friday. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Where's my thing and why it's not showing? Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, you can see it. Do you see it? What y'all see down on the screen, y'all? What you see right there? All right, it's Conversation Fridays. It is Conversation Fridays now. I don't know if they are here. I have not checked the chat yet, but let me pull the chat up. So I'm going to do, it would kind of be like our first feature of 2026 of the hot seat kind of thing. And so we will be bringing up Natoya and Sonia C, not Soniac, because I was calling her Soniac. This entire time. So listen, we are going to have us a good old time like we always do on Conversation Fridays, just, running our mouths, having a good old grand old time. Welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikki. I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. I am so sorry. I woke up late, but that's no excuse. I woke up late because I went to bed late because I did an early Valentine's Day little for Sean. And so she's going to be in Valentine's Day in her office the whole entire day. So I decorated the office last night. And I'm blowing up balloons, and the balloons was popping. I'm trying to be, quiet. I'm upstairs. I'm trying to be quiet, and the balloons is just popping all over the place. Like, look at this. And she was like, what's that loud noise? I was like, I'm working on a project. She thought I was drilling, but I wasn't drilling. I was blowing up balloons. And I think I ordered like 100 balloons. This is how many I have left. So her office is full of balloons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 balloons left. And I popped probably about, I want to say about a good 10. So I had blew up all the balloons, and I had grabbed some all of our old pictures, like from the beginning till now, and printed those out, and I made them look like little Polaroids, and I cut them out, and then I put the balloons up on the ceiling. I covered the her space where she sits. I covered it in red so that the wall is red, so everything when you go in there just looks like a whole different place. And then I put the balloons on the ceiling, and at the end of each balloon is our pictures. So it's the pictures of it's us, our family, the dogs. Of course, we had another dog. The other dog, her name was Harley, so we put her in there, and then got her gift. But yeah, so I was up late doing that, decorating the room, and it looks so cute. I'm going to show y'all in my stories what it looks like. It looks so cute. So yeah, I was up late doing that. So what are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? Y'all got anything special planned? Let me know if y'all got anything special planned. We were talking about goals this week, and has anybody done anything to work towards their goals? Let me know in the chat. I have a lot thinking. I was listening. Oh gosh, I got so many things I want to talk about. So I'm listening to Myron Golden, because y'all know I love me some Myron Golden. Was listening to Myron Golden, and Myron Golden was saying, like, before you're anointed, what is it? Yeah, it's before you're anointed, you are appointed. Before you are appointed, I forgot how it goes. But basically, he was saying when you're going through the rough stuff, is usually a sign that you are getting ready to live in your purpose. This is usually a sign to live in your anointing, because you wouldn't be ready for it. So you have to go through all of these things. So if you're struggling right now, you have to go through all of these things right now, because there's something in that you are supposed to learn, and is going to grow you, is going to help you. It is going to position you to where you need to be, and you can't get there before you're ready. So when I know you want to be out of it, I know you want to be like, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of struggling, I'm tired of hurting, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that. You may want to get out of it, but it's like, from listening to him, is like, just hold on a little longer, because it's a breakthrough is about to happen, because this is when the enemy starts to attack you, when you're close to your destination, when you're close to arriving in your purpose. That's when the enemy starts to attack. So I was like, wow, I needed that. So it's very good. If y'all want me to share with y'all, I'll definitely share. The it was not even a sermon, because he's teaching it to his mentees. So I think he does, and I don't really know exactly how he does it, because I know he does his live and it's about business, but he always makes it relate to the Bible and business, always about each other. So I'm like, love me some Byron Golden. Yes. All right, y'all. So go ahead and take this link out and send it to all your friends, and tell them, come on and join us over here. And let me know if Natoya or Sonia is here, and then we can get right into it. Do y'all like my conversation Fridays? How it look? I got a little coffee cup on there. Y'all like it? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Good morning, Christina. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well with you. Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. So y'all already know, when Big Meech is in the building, this is what we gotta do.
I think I'm Big Meech.
That's right. Good morning, Big Meech. Good morning. How are you doing? Amazing morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Please and thank you. Hit the like button. Please and thank you. Hit the like button. Yes, and yes. Happy Friday. And share out the live. Happy Friday. And share out the live. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Melissa said, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. How are you doing? And how's baby Mariah? We go back like babies and pacifier. Oh, dirt dog is no liar. How's Mariah? Good morning, Sheila from VA. Let's see. Okay. Listen, my sister was born on Friday the 13th. I remember the day. I remember it like it was yesterday. And my sister is good in her. How old is my sister? 40. My sister's 40. I'm 50, so she's 40. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Don't focus on this being Friday the 13th. Instead, on this fantastic Friday, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3. Sheila, you know you be coming through. Thank you so much, Sheila from BA. Yes, I remember vividly. My sister was born on Friday the 13th. It was a stormy night. You know, the kind when lightning strikes. And I was hanging out with some of my artsy friends. Ooh, the night was long. We were never. No, I'm just joking. Okay. I just couldn't stop myself. But it was a stormy night. It was September 13th. She was born on Friday. It was stormy. And my mom went to the hospital at night. I remember. I don't remember who watched us because I know we weren't old enough to be home by ourselves. I don't remember that, but I do remember that that's when my mom went to the hospital with my sister. And now she's a little witch. Let's see. Side note, Christina says, side note, is anyone having issues with Canva uploading pics, Google Chrome browser? My laptop did an update Wednesday and had a lot of weird things. A lot of weird things are happening. I didn't have an update on mine. I think because they may be making some changes, because I know when Canva was updating and adding all those other changes, it was acting a little weird. But I haven't noticed anything. Actually, I used it yesterday. I hadn't noticed anything. No. Anybody else? Did y'all notice anything? Let us know. Good morning, Miss Kim. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well with you. It is early on the West Coast. It's early on the West Coast. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. How you doing this amazing morning?
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid.
You better thank a union member. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, sis. She said, good morning. You better thank a union member and hit the like button. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, and I'm rocking my BCMC. I'm rocking my BCMC. BCMC. My BCMC. BCMC. A BMC. Tonight. If you did not set your notifications yet, go to Black Candlemakers Club. Go to BCMC University, and I go to Black Candlemakers Club. Go to BCMC University. Click it. It's on YouTube. Click us. Subscribe. We are going live tonight. We got some great news for y'all. We have an amazing show as always. And I think, knowing Jews, we probably have a giveaway tonight. So make sure y'all join us tonight for All Up in Your Wax. All Up in Your Wax. Yeah, we run it. Stacks on stacks. Yeah, the hustle 100. Yeah, we're going to be on there tonight. So make sure you join us. Oh, don't stay on. Why not? Did y'all like it? Conversation Fridays. Yes. Let me see. I was wondering how you pulled that off. I had to wait till she went to sleep, and she was like, what are you doing? I was like, just go back in the room. And she was like, why you keep closing the door? Just go to bed. Because I had to go past the bedroom to get to her office. So I had to bring all the stuff from upstairs downstairs. That's first of all. I had to bring all the stuff from upstairs downstairs, and I came upstairs. I think I did I want to say I did about 10 trips up and down the stairs, because the balloons, let me see if I got one. I still have balloons left. So the balloons are like this big. This is the it balloon, but the balloons are about this big, right? And so it ain't that much that could fit in a garbage bag. So I'm trying to carry all of them downstairs. I should have probably threw them downstairs over the banister, but then she would have seen them because she came out the room. So I'm going downstairs with 2 garbage bags full of balloons, going down the stairs, and I did that, like I said, about 10 times, plus all the other things that I had. And oh my goodness, it was it was some work. It's some work, but I got it done. And I was like, go back to bed. She opened the door. But Kendrick got to go to the bathroom. Kendrick don't got to go to the bathroom. If he go to the bathroom now, he ain't going to have to go to the bathroom again. Close the door. Close the door. She said, yeah, it's crazy fly. Hey, thank you. I'm going to post a video later. Yes, super sweet. Thank you, bye. That sounds so nice. Yeah, I'll tell y'all. I'll show y'all what it looks like. It's like when the when you walk towards the room, you can see it. The whole room is like, it has like I don't want to say like red, because then that's gonna remind you of hell, but it's not. it has like that glow, but it's really nice. No Valentine's Day plans. I'm single and not complaining. Honey, love on yourself, Sheila from VA. Plan something for you. Do something special for you, because who gonna love you like you? Who gonna love you like you do besides the Lord? Love on yourself. Love on yourself today. Well, tomorrow, but love on yourself. Love on yourself. Let me see. I'm going to sound cheesy, but after I was done with my day, I sat back and said, I'm so proud of myself. Look at me meeting my daily goals. Okay, come on, Big Meech. Come on. Y'all, I got my sound bowl for Jules, but I didn't put it together. So we won't be having that elevated away from the sound. But let me know if y'all can hear this. Where is Jules in here yet? I'll do it when she get in here. Ordered my clear labels for my candles. I'm going to foil them. And yes, I watched your videos on how to do it. Yes. Let me tell you something. My foil videos be vibing. No. It's vibing. Listen, the foil labels look so freaking pretty. Jules foils her labels too. Like, look at this. Can y'all see how pretty it is? I love foil labels. And you know, when you want to buy foil labels, they're a little pricey. You know what I mean? And if you're making a lot of a thing, you know what I mean, and you know that you're going to consistently use that label, then that's perfectly fine. But if you don't know if you're going to have a lot of that thing, because I change like my body scrubs and stuff like that, I change that up. So when you buy a smaller amount, it costs you more. Like, listen, so I can control what I need with what I have, right? And that is what I do. And that is what I do. Yeah, it's cute. Thank ya. She is doing well. She lit up when she heard you say her name. Oh, you gotta tape her doing that, Melissa. Mariah. Hi, Mariah. Titi loves you. I can't wait to meet you. Good morning, Miss Anita. Miss Anita. What? Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Ah, Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Woo. This is how Miss Anita be doing it. I love me some Miss Anita. I love you, Miss Anita. Good morning, Damien from Open Mind Creations. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Kay, the manager. Listen, Kay, the manager, talk about Nikki. Where you at? Late. Late. I looked at my clock. I was like, oh, it was 8:55, and I had to put my lashes on. I was like, oh, I got time. But I still didn't have my ponytails on. I ain't had no clothes on. Like, I wasn't ready. And I knew I was going to be a little bit late, but I didn't think I was going to be 10 minutes late. But I thought it was going to just be a little fast. But she's here. The girl is here. Let me see. I was going to have my biz name engraved on my candle lids until I found out how expensive it is to buy a laser machine. Expensive to outsource the engraving also. Rats. You using a clear label. Why don't you just put it on the label? If you're using the clear label, you might as well just put it there. I got to move these cords. Sorry, y'all. I got to move these cords. The little balloon blower thing. I had to bring it close because the cord is short. Latrice, Sonia, Michelle, and Kay sent messages this morning. Just FYI, I know you can't see messages sent before you go live. Thank you. Yep, show cannot. Thank you. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Again, yeah. I text you too. I didn't even see because I didn't look at my phone because I was like, if I look at my phone, that's gonna make me text back, and if I text back, then I ain't gonna. That's gonna take away from me getting here. So I was like, I didn't answer. Sorry, y'all. But I love y'all. I love y'all. So listen, I do not see them here in the hot seat. So I want to know how to do the hot seat. How are you doing with your goals? I know Michi said she out here doing the thing. I want my graphic to stay on here. I don't know why it's not staying. It should just stay there. Oh, I wonder if, okay, so let's check this out. I wonder if when I'm changing the chat, if that's what's happening. No, because it's there. I don't know when it goes off, but whatever. But it's here. So let's have a conversation. I'm asking y'all about y'all goals, and then we're going to talk about some stuff. Let's get into some things. Let's get in some things. Kate and Jules don't be playing about the time. They sure don't. They sure do not. Wait, what? Don't I stay on y'all? Mm-hmm. I don't know what the first part is, but don't I stay on y'all? That's what I'm gonna keep. I can message them if you want to see if they can join. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, if they don't, they don't. Like maybe they forgot. I don't know, but listen. Or maybe they came at 9 o'clock. Maybe because I was late. But that's all right. That's all right. So Kay says, Sonia, are you here? All right. So yes, please and thank you. I appreciate it. So y'all, I am going to be I have my, as y'all see, my graphic. My graphic is ready. And then I'm gonna have my sound bow. Because like I said, this is the year of action. This is not any time for us to be playing around and hemming and hawing. We are what is it? We are anointed for our appointment. I'm trying to, Myron, what did you say? Oh my goodness. Myron, what did you say? I gotta tell y'all because it was so good. It was so good. Myron Golden anointing and appointment. Now I'm trying to recall it and I can't. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna take this thing and I'm gonna share it with y'all. I look like I'm saying clock it. This is how they do it in the ballroom. It is these two in the ballroom. This is what the girlies are doing. This is what the gays do. All right. So Myron Golden teaches that anointing represents God empowerment for a purpose, while appointment is the manifestation of that purpose, often with a time lag. So you have the idea right now and you feel like you're not getting what you need. The business is not successful yet. You're not getting your thing, things aren't happening in the time that you think it's supposed to happen. It might be a delay, right? There may be a delay. He emphasizes trusting the divine calling, which is your anointing, regardless of your current circumstances. Regardless of your current circumstances, using David's journey to Goliath as an example of acting on faith, not logic. I was listening. Listen, I'm going to share that with y'all later. I'll put it on my community and I'll put it in I put the link in my stories, but it's really good. It was really good. And I was like, you know what? This is a perfect time for me to say this to my audience. Why? Because a lot of us are feeling discouraged because we're lack of sales, lack of visibility, lack of everything, lack of motivation, lack of, you know what I mean? Like we're feeling a little depleted in this time, right? And it's a lot of things that have not much to do with us, but the circumstances and the things that are happening around the world that are impacting our energy, that is impacting our views, that's skewing some things. And so I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect time for me to say something like this because yes, even though times may seem hard, things may seem dark, things may seem bleak, but you may be right on the other side of your breakthrough. You might be on, that sound like Angela, but you might be on the other side of your breakthrough. You might be right there on the other side, right next to your blessing. Right. And then things are just going to happen to you. Then favor's just going to rain down on you. But you have to get through it first. Right. We talk about that all the time. It's not going to be summer all year long. Right. So you got to prepare for the next season. It's not going to be winter all year long. So you got to prepare for the winter. Right. But even though it is freezing outside right now, and now you have to wear coats and boots and gloves and scarves and hats and you got to get all bundled up to go outside. It's not going to be winter forever. It's not going to be winter forever. So all you have to do is outlast the winter to wait till the warmth come and wait until everything starts popping again. And then when things start popping again, then you'll be good. But see, this is the thing too. We think that in the beginning of the year, and I tell y'all this every single time, that I don't think that vision boards and all that stuff should be in January. Yes, sometimes we're talking about our goals and things like that. But this is the winter is the rest season. Everything is resting. Everything in nature is resting, and our body follows the natural patterns, right? So if everything is resting in nature, then so should we, right? And so we get burnt out. We get, we're not motivated. The sun's not shining enough. It gets dark early. It's cold. Sometimes it's dreary outside. There's a lot of things, a lot of factors that are happening. And so we're feeling away. And it's like, well, why don't I feel like I want to do this? Well, why don't I feel motivated? Well, why don't I have any ideas? Or why don't I feel inspired? Why don't? And we have all these why don't I's. And in the cold, in the winter, right? And then when spring pops, everything is happening in spring. New life is happening in spring. Breath, everything is coming alive in the spring. And so since everything is coming alive in the spring, to me, I feel like that's the time for us to start writing our goals. That's the time for us to start focusing on the things or honing in on the things that we want to accomplish, because we're not in a rush to get to it before the end of the year, but we do want to feel motivated. We do want to feel inspired. And although you're not going to feel motivated and inspired every single time, at least you'll have the energy to move forward. You'll have the energy. You'll feel good about it. Even if things are not going your way, you have an optimistic outlook of what's to come, right? So I say all of that to say it's not going to be winter forever. All you got to do is outlast the storm, period. Okay, so if you are in that place right now, all you have to do is outlast the storm. You feel, I started my business and things ain't popping and I'm not selling this and I don't know who I'm speaking to and I don't, all those things may be true. Let's give it some time. Let's get a plan together. And let's give it some time, and let's wait until, things start coming alive and you start feeling alive. You know what I'm saying? Because when spring happens, we got a new spring in our step, right? We got a new spring in our steps. So if that's the case for us in spring, that's when maybe we should be springing forth new ideas. Ooh, thank you, God. That's when we should be springing forth new ideas, right? So let me check and see what we got popping in this chat before we go on. I saw Sonia on earlier. Okay, so I must have missed her. Oh, I was saying, you were laughing. I was like, I don't know what that means. All right, so Sheila from VA said my goals were order labels. So she ordered her labels, finalized her candle choices, which she did. I suggested that you get on social media ASAPito. That's Sean's word, ASAPito. I suggest you get on social media now. Before you put the candles up, before you got everything in place, I say get on social media now. Just get acquainted. Finding your audience, just how you want to speak to them, so you be ready. So you will be ready. I said, so you be ready. Inventory, fragrance oils for candles and soaps. Check. And we love it. All right, so I need a graphic that says hot seat. Don't got one, but I will get one. Oh, I can't do hot seat because David Shands do hot seats. But we said something else. And I was looking at the card yesterday. We said, did somebody say spicy corner? I think it was spicy corner. I think it was that. Thank you so much, Big Meech. I appreciate you. Nikki Natoya is here and Sonia on her way. All right, outlast the storm. Melly Mel, what's going on? Good morning, Melly Mel is in the building. Party people. It's Funky Friday. Yeah, it's Funky Friday. Yeah. Good morning. Outlast the storm. Thank you so much, Melly Mel. Everybody, please put that in the chat. Natoya, I'm about to send you the link. Are you ready, girl? Let me know if you're ready. You ready for my spicy corner? Let me know. And please, let's preface it with this. I'm always speaking from love. Do not think I'm speaking from a place of judgment. Do not think I'm speaking from a place of malice. I am not. I am not. I'm just speaking from my authentic space, and sometimes I'm a little harsh. Well, not harsh. Am I harsh, y'all? Sometimes I'm a little spicy. I'm a little spicy, but it's all I mean well. I promise you, I mean well. I promise you, I mean well. Good morning, cousin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing this amazing morning? Natoya, you ready? No, I gotta do better. I got to do better. I got to do better. Unless y'all don't chat until y'all see me live, and then I can see it. Ah, let me see. Even though you and I can't see each other, when you remind us, encourage us, or even challenge us, I feel like you're looking right at me. Hey, encourages me to set goals and achieve them. I appreciate that so much, Sheila from VA. I truly do. I truly do. No, you're honest. Thank you. Good morning, Sonia, not Soniac. Good morning. All right. So, what I'm going to do is copy link. I'm going to put the link in the chat, and whomever comes up first is going to be the first one. And we're going to have a conversation. All you got to do is click the link, and then you'll be able to join me. You don't have to turn your camera on. You can turn your camera off if you don't want to turn it on. I'm fine. Just as long as your mic is working, we are going to be good. All right. So Natoya is Sonia. You are one of y'all is chemistry with a K, right? Chemistry candles with a K. And then the other one is trying to use my recall. My recall ain't working. What's the other one, y'all? She's spicy but harsh to me. I am not harsh to you. I am harsh to Kay. I'm harsh to Kay. Because Kay needs to be harsh too. No, I'm just joking.
Good
Hey,
morning.
Natoya.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm driving, so
It's okay. Look,
but
you could just rest your phone down, and then I'll speak to you.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So tell me about your business.
Well, I have a candle company, so I sell candles, wax melts, aroma bags. I just recently got into perfume and roller oils. What
Mhm.
else I have? Car diffusers. So that's what I
Okay.
do right now.
Okay. And so you're chemistry, right? Are you chemistry?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay, let me get to your page. Okay, so what is tell me what you are experiencing business right now. Why you said you were feeling stuck, right?
Um, I wouldn't necessarily say stuck. It's more of, let me see the word I'm looking for. I guess well, you can say stuck. I'm more of a procrastinator,
Okay.
and I'm not a. I can't say I'm not a people person, but the social media and uh, outgoing and getting myself out there is that what more of a problem.
Okay, so getting yourself out there is a problem. So
Hmm.
who do you know who you make candles for? Do you know who you make products for?
Um, I don't know if I have a niche, the term that I hear all the time, but I do sell candles. So most people that buy my candles, they love them and they come back.
Uh-huh.
So at the moment, I have contracts with different VAs in Alabama and two different hospitals in Alabama where I go and set up my candles and sell.
Okay, so you're doing vendors events.
Hmm.
Okay. So how are you doing online?
Online is slow, but I have people go to the website. It's
Uh-huh.
more of them buying. So I do get sales online, but it's not, a whole lot of sales.
Okay. So one of the things that I notice in any product-based business, if you do markets, we kind of not know who our audience is because we kind of like it's the audience that's at the market. And so we kind of tend to think that it's everybody, but our market is not everybody. So you got to know who you're speaking to. I could tell from your social media that all I see is product. I don't know anything about you. I don't know who
Mm-hmm.
you are. I don't know. I know you sell candles because I see candles. I see a lot of
Mm-hmm.
flyers. Oh yeah, I see a lot of flyers. So
Mm-hmm.
I would challenge you to talk about what you know who you are and what you do, because you don't have a connection here with an audience,
Gotcha.
because your audience can't just be candle lovers. Like why did you start making candles? Like what does chemistry mean? And sorry for throwing too many questions at you at one time, but what does
No, not
chemistry
at
mean?
all. Well, for me, it's more of like a bond.
A
That would
bond.
be the
Okay.
chemistry for me. So, in my on one of my logo things, it says a bond that stays lit. So I think about love and connection. That is chemistry to me. So, and then the other reason that I know you said, why did I get into making candles? I got into candles one because every time I would go to Bath and Body Works, the candle that I want, they never had. So I got a candle kit, and I think I had that kit for like a year before I even touched it. And
Mm-hmm.
then when I did, it's like I was like, okay, this might be cool. This might be neat. It candles for myself, and then I kind of pushed that off for a while, and then somehow I was like, well, you know what? Let me get back into trying to figure out this right here. And I was kind of all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was doing private sitting, so that kind of took up much of my time. And then when I did get some free time, like I said, I went back into making candles for like some friends, and they liked it, and then other people started liking it. So then I kind of did my work and did candles on the side. And this year I said I'm gonna focus mainly on the business.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I'm at now. So that's why it's mostly vendor events.
Okay, so are you the one who told me that you was focusing on sugar scrubs, body oils, and butters,
I
but you sell
did say
candles,
I
or was
want to
that
get into
Natoya?
that. Yes, that was me. I do want to get into
Okay.
that. But
Okay, so
it
what I would suggest, because you have candles in your name,
mm-hmm,
I would make sure that we lock in. I would make sure that you lock in your audience first.
mm-hmm,
Because you need to know who you want to sell candles to. Like who would enjoy a chemistry candle and why would
mm-hmm,
they enjoy it? What does that person look like? And so that's one thing I would challenge you to start thinking about today is who is my
okay.
customer? What would she be doing? Because that's who you're going to be speaking to when you create your content. Because right now your content is just like, I wouldn't even say it's a sales page. It's just like it's
Mm-hmm,
product. It's product on there and there's flyers on there, but there's nothing in there that has personality to the brand or to you. And people buy you. So we have to know who you are.
mm-hmm.
And is there a
Work
logo?
that one.
Because I just see the words. Is there a logo? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm on a back road, so if it gets stuck, that's because that. But yes, I'm. That is something. It's more of putting myself. I guess I have to get comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something that
Okay. So
I'm gonna work on.
what makes you uncomfortable? I think, okay, so what I think is making you uncomfortable, and I'm just going to tell you just based off of just everybody else,
Mm-hmm,
like, just a business owner, period, is you don't have clarity with your brand. So you're not comfortable and you're not confident about it because you don't have clarity. You have a candle. Are your candles good?
yes.
Do they burn good? Do they burn clean? Do they smell
They
good?
do. They buy 'em good. Yes. They
All right.
no.
So I think we need to work. If you know that you got a good product, so you know that part you could be confident about, right? So you could speak with your chest out when you talk about your product, right? But
Right.
you need to define what chemistry candles is so that you can stand out from everybody else. So what is
Mm-hmm.
chemistry candle? I do like the fact that you said you have that bond and the bond that stay lit, and I love all of those things, but you got to
Mm-hmm.
bring them together.
I got you.
You got to bring them together. And I think once you start bringing it together, you'll be able to, post more because you'll be
Hmm.
confident about what you're posting. You'll know who you're talking to. You'll have more engagement. And that's how you're going to get more sales, right? Because you got to speak to the people.
Hmm.
If you're speaking to
Okay.
everybody, you speak to nobody.
Okay.
So you got to be able to figure out who you're speaking to. So that is your homework for tonight. Your homework for tonight is find
Okay.
out who you want to be your audience. And what does
Okay.
chemistry candles mean to you? Or should it mean to your customer?
Okay. I got you. I'm gonna work on
Do
that
you have a
tonight.
question?
No, ma'am, I don't have any questions.
Okay. Did it help you a little bit?
It did. Like I said, I just have to I guess get comfortable with being in front of the camera. That's my most thing that I do not like. Like I don't even like taking pictures. You may see on my page one picture of me on the chemistry kind of page, and on my other page I may post here and there. But I just have to get comfortable with being in front of the camera to speak and so forth. That's something that I mainly need to work on.
But if you're not comfortable, don't show your face. Or if you're not comfortable, work on something. And you'll be
Hmm.
able to do what you're doing. Make some candles, wick some candles, pour some wax, pour fragrance in your wax. Inventory, all of these things, pack orders, all of things don't require you looking face to face with the camera. You can
Okay.
still show up without being on the camera. So if that's
Okay.
where you having the issue, then don't show up on the camera. Immediately get comfortable doing things first. Make sure you're paying attention to your comments and stuff, but do
Hmm.
things while you're online, because that will make sure that you are doing something you already know what you're doing, so you're confident there, and
Hmm.
then speaking to your audience.
Post that.
Yeah, so let's put a video out today.
Okay, I'm gonna post a video because I do have one video of me. I think I was stirring the wax and I pulled it into the little funnel picture, and I do
Uh-huh.
have those videos. I just haven't posted them, so I'm gonna go
Yes,
through my
post
phone
them.
and I'm gonna post one of
Mhm.
those videos today.
That's right. That's right. Kay says show your product and do a voiceover. Yes. And you could say, and you while you have that picture, like Kay saying about the voiceover, the
Hmm.
the video that you have, you can say, hey, let me introduce myself. My name is Natoya of Chemistry Candles. And wait, I'm speaking to Natoya, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
my name is Natoya. My name is Natoya of Chemistry Candles, and I just wanted to reintroduce myself because I know that I haven't, and if I did, it was a long time ago, kind of stuff. And then say Chemistry Candles is made to da 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 for ba da 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 da. Thank you so much,
Okay.
and continue to watch on my journey or something like that. It don't have to be anything crazy.
Hmm.
We complicate what content should look like. It don't have to be anything crazy. Do an introductory video
Okay.
while you have that video. Just do a voiceover.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
And that's your car diffuser right there in the car. You need to
It
be
is.
talking about these things.
Okay, I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna make a video today and post
I'm gonna
it.
check on you. I'm checking on you. Look on what time?
It'll be after 5 o'clock.
Okay, after 5. Okay,
Yes,
tag
ma'am.
me.
I will do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me on my first spicy corner. I think that's what we're gonna call it. Spicy corner, spicy corner of 2026. So thank you so much for rocking with me. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sheila from VA said, those of you who make, oh no, she's asking in the chat. Okay.
Oh,
Have a wonderful day.
all right. Thank you. Bye.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye. All right, where you at, Sonia C? Sonia C. I know you was in the room, but I didn't want to have both of y'all on at the same time. Well, yeah, Sonia C, not Soniac. Elevated Awakenings. Where's my sound? Since I don't have it together yet, but listen, let me see if you can hear it now. Where is it? Is this the one? Can you hear that? Can you hear the ding? Let me know if you can hear it. And then I have my thing that says Elevated Awakenings. Yep, it's gonna be a whole entire sound. Sonia, are you still in here? Let me know. I cannot. Nope, I don't see you here. You were here, but let me see where you are. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again so you can have it. All right, so Elevated Awakenings. All right, so we got my good sis in the building, and I already told you I follow her, so go ahead and click her link. Click her link. You see it right there. Click that BCMC University because we're going live tonight at 8 p.m. for All Up in Your Wax. Okay, so we got the HBIC of BCMC and of BCMC University, the one-hit wonder, the rap legend, the rap god, the princess of Ghana, the jewels of Ghana. My good sis, Jewels is in the building. Elevated Awakenings. Did y'all hear my ding? Okay, wait. Do I have you still? Sonia. Oh, there she goes. Okay, so there's a little thing at the top I can see. Okay. Now, how about add you? Hey! We got action. We got action. All right, wait. Your sound is off. Did you turn your sound off or did I do it? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can y'all hear her? Oh, you have Five Guys? I love their fries. They expensive, but I love their fries. Did you enable your sound? Okay. So let me get to the questions while you get to your sound. Those of you who make body butters, is it better to use glass or plastic containers? Let me tell you this. It is better to use a glass container, but body butter, the nature of body butter is oily. So I do not trust anybody to use an oily product. Your hand's going to be oily and you're in the bathroom and it drops out of your hand. So if you're going, I would vote against using glass for body butters. I don't like it because again, your hands get slippery. You don't want somebody to drop the glass and cut themselves and now they want to sue you. So I would not. But if you're going to make body butter, just look for something that is bisphenol A free or safe plastics because I don't think glass is great for body butters. No. Okay, so you're going to leave this one and get on another one? Okay. All right, so we are going to keep on going and then she's going to log in off her phone. All right. So let's see, post it. I prefer glass as a customer. However, plastics is fine. Listen, safety reasons. I think of safety because people are so happy and they be like, oh, I was using my body butter. Their hand could be full, greasy. Oh, I was using my body butter and it just fell out my hand. We don't give them, we're not doing that. I prefer plastic, but wide mouth jars. I like wide mouth jars too as well. That's gonna be the sound bowl. And I researched. I said, what's the hertz that is going to give me something that is going to open people's mind and to keep them open to information? 528. So when I press the boom, elevated awakenings, everybody should be awakened. You should be awakened. All right, so yes, Jules got her own sound and do, and it's I should actually have her say elevated awakenings instead of me doing it, but that we'll see because that's gonna take me some time. So we're gonna see. We gonna see. Yes, I think I need white mouth jars too. White mouth jars for sure. Thanks. Yes, yes, yes. Five Guys got the best fries. They do. I don't care for their burgers. I don't think their burgers are amazing and to be the price that they are now. If you jacked up the price on the fries, I could be like, okay. But them burgers are just okay. I'm like, do something special. I don't know how you can make it special, but it's just a regular burger. But them fries is I love some fries. I love me some. I love potatoes. I just love potato. I could eat mashed potatoes, French fries. I could eat all kinds of potatoes in one sitting on one plate. I use plastic to avoid slippage. I dropped the sugar scrub in a glass jar in the shower before. No bueno. Because now you drop the thing in the shower. Now you're gonna try. You gotta tiptoe out the shower so you don't step on the glass, and it's right in the front of. Listen, it's craziness. It's craziness. To avoid all of that, I just don't do it. Do it for the gram. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the gram. I gonna do it. Do it for the gram. I ain't gonna do it. Listen, I done found the little section over on the side that shows you where your guests are, and it lights up. You could turn them on, you could turn them off, you could see them right there. Listen, we got some action over here. We got some action over here. Let me get back to the chat. All right, let me see. I use glass for my body butters, but plastic for my sugar scrubs. Okay, so that is from Melissa. Melissa, the glass is definitely slippery. The glass is definitely slippery, especially how I run through these butters and scrubs. I'm telling you, you like rushing to grab it. You know how many times I done dropped my body butter on the floor in my plastic container? And even, let me tell you something, my wide mouth plastic containers, they are not like my narrow ones, right? The narrow ones is, I think, a softer plastic. So when you drop it, it don't crack. But the wider ones, like this, you could drop it, it ain't gonna crack, right? This, you drop this thing, it's gonna crack. Like I was thinking that these were as sturdy as my I don't have one in front of me, like my narrow ones, and these are not as sturdy as, I mean, they're sturdy, but they break. The other ones don't break. And so I just put this in the box, like, you know, packing my customers' orders, not thinking that I needed to bubble wrap it or anything. And so my customers was showing me that they had cracks in their container because this cracks easily. So even sometimes you got to be careful with the plastic as well, because all plastics are not created equal, as we all know. But plastics like this, I could drop and I won't break. But this one, I drop and it'll crack. So, and you don't want people to have pieces of plastic or glass in the thing and they can't use it, so they got to throw it away anyway. So now either they waste the money or you spending double, because now you got to send them the product again, plus you got to pay for shipping, because you don't, unless you give them a refund. But either way, you losing money. Either way, you're losing money. I'm clumsy, so I need plastic jars, period. I think for safety reasons, we should just do plastic. I think for safety, we should do plastic. Sis, are we doing she must not have been able to get back on. Sis, are we doing a giveaway tonight? Y'all, we got some great news. So y'all want to make sure that y'all tune in for All Up in Your Wax tonight. Again, follow Black Candle Makers Club, and let me put her up on the screen. If you're not following BCMC University, make sure you follow. Make sure you follow us tonight, because it's gonna be a time and we're gonna have a good time. We are rocking our BCMC merch. I don't even know if we are, but I am today, because I wanted to make sure I let y'all know that we're going tonight. And I gotta stay ready for tonight, because I'm gonna be on live all day again. I'm gonna be live all day. Listen, I know. I accidentally knocked over a glass speaker the other day and it shattered all over the floor. I'm always dropping stuff and knocking stuff over. Me too. And don't let it be my hips, because my hips will knock it over. My hips are knocking over. Like I could just tap it and my hips and then took the whole table out. These are my hips from Africa. Oh, yay. All right, let me see. Yes, we will have viewers into the giveaway when the show starts. Hey, so y'all want to enter into the giveaway, y'all make sure y'all get y'all watching the show. I'm having a hard time getting in. All right. Well, maybe. Do you need the link again? Let me put the link in the chat. Again, copy link. Oh, I think I could change my name right here. Y'all, I'm sitting up here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at me. Will you look at me? There's my name. I was like, why does my name always say Restream? I done learned two things. I have a waiting room where I could toggle the people on and off. I also have the thing where I can toggle my name. I've been Restream for every time I made a comment. Every time I type the comment, I'm Restream in the chat. I love the hoodie. Thank you. These are up on the site, sis. So you could get you one for the summit. For the summit. Oh, yeah. Some good things popping, big things popping, little things stopping, whatever T.I. say. What else? I'm just gonna wait for Sonia C before we wrap up today. Is there anything that anybody would like? What should we talk about next week, y'all? Next week we're gonna talk about what? This week was goals, and I'm gonna make sure that we are focused on these February goals because we need to hit them. Hit them by the end of February. And you're like, Nikki, you just said we supposed to be resting. Don't use that as an excuse for you not to be planning. Even if your rest is planning. Let that be your rest. Plan and you don't have to execute immediately. Get your plan together. Organize some stuff. Get some things in order. I got a message the other day, and I don't remember if it was in a dream or if it was I don't remember if it just came to me, but it in my dream or wherever it came from, it said get your house in order. And it was about in reference to purpose, in reference because I'm always show me my purpose, reveal my purpose. Am I living in my purpose? Always. I'm always doing that. And so I was like, I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. And the message that came to me was get your house in order. And I took it literally, figuratively, what I'm trying to say. Figuratively, I'm saying it in my head right, but it ain't coming out right. Figuratively, it's not coming out right. And so I took it very literal, and I want to get my house in order. I want to get my business in order. I want to get my spiritual and my mental in order. And so I took that as the sign for everything to get in order. So I don't know if that's for anybody, but I know it was for me. And so I say all of that to say, if you're using this time because you're planning and you're resting, if you're using this time for that, then while you're doing that, get your house in order. Yes, we can all agree. That was my message. That was the message for me. Thank you, Miss Kim. Is dropping this weekend. This weekend is the hoodies. This weekend is the jackets. Get your merch. Get your fashion. And make it fashion. Let's save it for next Friday. Nikki is late. It's not late. We got time, girl. I was late, remember? Remember, I started late. Yay. ATL Summit. Hey, we coming. Oh. Hey. Oh. I do that in cheerleading. Preparing for spring events. Yes, that's what I'm focused on too. Yes, yes, yes. Spring is when everything pops. I can't wait because we're going to talk about the ant. We're going to talk about the dirt. We're going to talk about the garden. We're going to talk about pruning. I cannot wait because let me tell you something. I ran into my friend. Here I go. Let me tell you something. I ran into my friend the day before yesterday. I didn't leave yesterday. I ran into my friend the day before yesterday, my neighbor across the street, not Norma, the other one. And I ran into her at the bus stop, and she was like, "We gardening this year." If y'all watched any of me, if y'all was watching, been with me for some time, you know that I had little Mason used to come around with me in the garden sometime, and he'd be like, "Nikki, you got red tomatoes." Well, now he's bigger, and he ain't messing with none of us. He don't want to be in the garden with us. He don't want to do nothing with us. He want to play video games, and he got friends. So, she was like, "Yeah, we gardening this year." I said, "Yes, we are." I said, "We doing it big because they trying to kill us out here in these streets." We're going to get our own fruits and vegetables. We're going to do our lettuce. We're going to do so we're going to have everything we need for our salads. We're going to have everything we need. Yes, we are. Yes. And so I want to make my garden even bigger. My aunt just built a fence around her house for the dog because Max be getting out and not Max. It's not Max. It is Blue. Max is the other dog. Black Max passed away. It's Blue. Blue be coming out, darting at people. Blue is a maniac, and he be going out the electric fence. So now she built a black fence. So I'm like, maybe I'll do something like that because it's not so obvious. So maybe we'll do something like that, but I definitely need a fence because them deer cannot come and devour my stuff. They ate my rhododendron. Is that how you say that plant? That thing has been out, that bush has been out there since I moved here, and my son is 24, so over 20 years, and the deer never ate that. And now they ate it, and only thing that's left is the tops of it. I don't even know if it's coming back. I don't know if it's coming back. So I know I definitely have to enclose my stuff. Definitely. Also the pre-orders for the Letterman's jacket. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. Get your house in order. Yep. I can't open Safari on my iPhone. Okay, try another browser. Okay, I see her here. Let's get it in. Let's see if we can hear her. No. I got your volume max volume, but I don't hear you at all. This is mute and this is not. Say something now. Your video is clear now. Your skin look amazing. Unless is your sound, do you have your Wi-Fi on, your Bluetooth on? Because maybe it's picking up in the headset. Oh. It's not coming through. Let me see. There's nothing. Nope. I have you, like I said, I have you max volume. Microphone. You can hear me. Default. Let me try. No, it says default. Nope. I'm messing around because this is kind of like, say something? Nope. I think you have to enable, I think it's something in your settings where you have to enable your sound for streaming or something like that. Why do I look orange? I can read your lips, but I can't hear you. Okay. I have 2 sweet potatoes and water sprout and I saved cantaloupe and watermelon seeds from last year. Can't wait to try my hands at gardening for the first time in years. Listen, it is the time. Now is the time for you to get your garden together. I had watermelon and the deer got them. I had a nice size watermelon. I was like, oh, this is my first. And I had a bunch of them too. They was popping. And the deer got me for it. He sounds like Hash. Check your audio. Yep. Check your settings. Yeah, everybody's telling you check your audio settings. It has to be in either live or just the audio. You have to allow it. Let me see. So sis, we excited for tonight? You getting on camera? Of course you have to, because we got big news. We got big news tonight. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun tonight. Cause it always is. I'm gonna get me some libations, I think. I'm gonna get me a libation or two. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. We got sound.
I'm going to give you a raise. Sorry. You can hear me?
I can. Hi, Sonia C.
I'm not going to even tell you what we just did. It was just a button. She can hear me.
Yes.
I'm had to give you a candle. Oh my God, man! If I tell you, I was going crazy. I'm like, I gotta. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm good now. Hey,
Okay.
y'all. But I heard y'all talking about our burgers.
Yes.
Okay, so let me tell you why they're so high.
Okay.
Everything is fresh, so we don't have freezers. So it's just we have a walk-in, just like your refrigerator at home. It stays at 38 degrees. So you know that if you leave things in your refrigerator too long, you have to throw it away. So that's what we do every night. We throw a lot of stuff away. So when we prep, like they're here this morning at 6, so we'll prep for the day. We use all of that food, and anything that's left is thrown away, and we start all over every morning. We cut the potatoes, we wash the potatoes,
I love those French fries.
by
I love
hand.
hand cut French fries. That's my thing.
Yes,
I
yes.
love hand cut French fries, and they put the extra in the bottom of the bag. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, it's called a topper. Yeah, we put a lot. Yeah, because we get a lot of potatoes, but yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I absolutely love it. So tell me about your business, Sonia C. Now I'm gonna call you Sonia C, not Soniac. I'm gonna do that every time.
Okay, so and that the C. Okay, I guess because I never changed anything in YouTube is really M because my name is Sonia Mingo. The
Oh,
C
so you
was
just
from
got me calling you the wrong name all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was, and I got married, so my name is Sonia Mingo. But I started candle making out of buying candles too much from my friend here in Houston, and she is part of
you in
DC.
Houston? You missed our convention.
I did. I was I missed it because I was diagnosed last year with breast cancer. So I was going through chemo and radiation.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
You done? Are you in remission?
Yes, I was cleared October 7th.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah. So yeah, I did miss it. I was supposed to be there with my friend Shan, and because she taught me how to make candles. Because that's who I was buying candles from. And she was like, "Girl."
CEO Shan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, CEO Shan. Yeah. we old school. We just know her as Shan. Just Shan.
Well, Jules is from Houston.
Okay.
Of BCMC. She's from Houston. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And now I was supposed to go. And but yeah, buying candles so much, and being with Shan back in the day, and she was like, "Why you don't make candles?" I'm like, "Girl, I don't have time for that. I don't want to do that."
Right.
But I just started making them, really just making them, and then I stopped. And
Mhm.
fun.
Uh-oh.
Damn noise. I'm on the phone, children. I'm on the phone. Woo. But and I stopped, and when I was diagnosed, I was done.
Yeah.
I was really done. But during my going through chemo and everything, a lot of people knew me as, they like, oh, that's the candle lady. She made candles, because I'm in Baytown.
Mhm.
And people were, asking me, like texting me, inboxing me, and I just stopped. I just didn't want to do it. I just didn't have any motivation.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends was like, "You love making candles. Why don't," she said, "that's what you like. Why don't you just get back into doing it?"
Mhm.
So I think it was one of my last chemos. I went to a market, and I was in so much pain, but I did it. I pushed through. And I did
You
that.
was not supposed to be at no market with
I was
chemo
I
and
was there.
did you
I
get
worked. I worked too.
sick?
I went to chemo on Tuesday. I had chemo every 3 weeks. Yeah, every 3 weeks. So I would go to chemo on Tuesday, rest Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I was back at work, because I
Mhm.
just couldn't, because I was getting depressed in my head. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
But at that market, I made $600, and I'm like, and everybody was like, "Where you been? Where you been?" And I didn't want to tell my story. And one lady, they saw me, and I used to have a big old afro, and she saw me, and she goes, "You cut all your hair off." And I was like, "No, my oncologist did my hair." And she was like, and I'm
Mm.
like, "I'm sorry." I said, "You know what? I have to make light of it in my
Yeah.
head." And
Yeah.
so she went into her story. She was an oncology nurse, and she goes, "I've missed you. I've missed you." And I'm like, this has really brought me down. But she was like, "No, we love your candles." She said, "You need to keep making them." So I'm finally back into it,
Mhm.
in a groove, and going to the markets. But I think my thing for me was, even when I was making them at first, I was comparing myself.
Mhm.
One, which I should have done, was trying to compare my candles to Shan and other candle makers. But what I started doing, I started making dessert candles, because everybody was making container candles. So I was like, I want to do something different.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I just asked God. I'm like, "Can you show me what to do?" I see things um, on Etsy and YouTube. I see people making these really pretty candles, dessert candles. And I'm like, "Phew, I don't know where to begin." And I just started looking at a guy in Florida, and he was really teaching it. And so I DM'd him, and I'm like, "Hey, can you show me how to make a pot candle? Like, where do I start?" And most people don't want to tell you anything for free. I
Mhm.
learned that. And I understand. However, everyone doesn't. We don't have thousands and thousands of dollars to try to
Right.
learn something. Then I learned YouTube is free also.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay. And he was really, really nice. And we were DMing each other back and forth, and we finally did a Zoom.
Mhm.
And he said, "Hey," he said, "I see you." He said, "I see you at markets." I'm like, "How do you see me at markets? I'm not on social media, but there's
Mhm.
people that's at the markets that post
Yeah.
everyone." And he goes, "I've seen your company before." And I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "Hey, do you get your?" He asked me if I got my fragrance oil from Stay Fresh with Peanut, which is here
Mhm.
in Houston. And I'm like, "Yeah, because they are owner that the owners have a disabled son, and
Mhm.
I love Peanut." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I see you." He says, I'll help you." And it might be like 2 weeks later. He says, I don't want to get personal. He says, "But I see someone posted that you were going through breast cancer." And I'm, because I didn't want to talk about it.
Mhm.
And I'm
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, I am." And he goes, "Hey, no worries." He says, I'm gonna help you. What's your website?" Someone asked me about my website.
Mhm.
I can say it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
You
I
sure
need
can?
I need etiquette. I need this type of etiquette. It's the Flickering Flame Candle Co. at Gmail. It's THE. If you don't put the THE in front, you're gonna pull up that other girl. She is Flickering and Flame. Love her candles, but I make dessert candles. So it's the Flickering Flame Candle Co. .com. And really, I wanted to go to the the seminar that we. Yeah,
Don't
that's.
have to, don't read the comments. Look at
I
me.
know, right? Like, okay, let me look at you. Yeah, that's 100. So, I wanted to go and I couldn't, but then I got back in it, and I'm doing, I'm doing well. But my thing is, I'm still apprehensive about going online. And I heard what you said to the other lady, and it's like, you know what? Don't just post something
Yeah.
because I'm like, I'm afraid I'm gonna say something wrong or um I'm not, the camera's not gonna be aimed right, or you won't be able to hear me.
If we can't hear you with, if they'll stay on and they'll stay and help you, just like you seen them in the chat. They was like, try your settings, try this, try this, try that. They're gonna
Oh,
help you
okay.
if you don't feel like you are something's gonna mess up.
Hmm.
Everything can mess up. Some people may come on, somebody may not come on. You might be just talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? The camera might drop off the tripod. It may things
Yeah,
things are gonna happen, but don't let that stop you.
yeah.
And
I be,
I
I
will
be
tell
so
you
nervous.
this. You have such an amazing energy. You have an
Hmm.
amazing energy. You have an amazing story, and you're interesting and captivating. Like I'm just sitting here, just listening to your story. Like
Yeah.
you need to tell it. It needs to be told, right? Because if your story is, you used to do candles and you used to do candles and you was going, you got diagnosed, you didn't feel like it, you depressed and everything,
Hmm.
and then God led you to make dessert candles.
Yeah.
That's the story. And that's the story that needs to be told because that's what's going to set you apart from everybody else. This is your
Hmm.
why. This is your reason. And you should be talking about your story. You should be
Hmm.
telling people, yes, I went through some things, but I'm here. I'm a survivor, right? I'm a survivor.
Hmm.
I got a message. God has something for me to share, and I want to share this with the world, right? And so that should be enough right there. We question our
Hmm.
purpose because we don't think our purpose is loud enough. And so since we think that our purpose is not loud enough,
Hmm.
we get back into our show, right?
Hmm.
And you don't need to be in the show. You don't need to be in the show. You really need to get out there and you really need to talk about your brand. Let me pull you up and you tell me anything that you want me to know. Do you have any questions for me?
Um, I think I've researched. I listen to you guys a lot. It's just a lot of people I listen to. That's in this business.
Can y'all
Yeah,
see me?
that's a wax melt.
This is super. These are they glazed,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
They really look
And
glazed.
the
Like they
crazy
don't look
thing
like
is,
those weird chicken wings.
a lady from was it Virginia? She wanted those,
Mm-hmm.
and I told her that I can't ship them because it has gel wax.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't care. She goes, "No." And I'm like, and I let her know, and I had never, and that kind of sparked me also because I ain't never shipped nothing. I'm here in Houston. If you ain't here in Houston, okay, because I was scared. It's like, okay, how do I ship it? And so I had to ask my friend in Florida. I said, hey, this lady wants these, but it's gel on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, it's hard to ship gel. He says, hey, if she really wants it, he's like, hey, you need to make sure you package it really, really well because UPS and they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They throw stuff. They do not care. I had a guy. I went to UPS the other day, and he says, "I said, can you put fragile on here?" He says, "Yeah, I'll put it the sign. I'll put it on there just to make you feel better." I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah, because
He
they don't
says,
care.
"He
When it
said,
has fragile on
yeah,
it, they throw it. They kick it across the field like a football.
yes." And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "What?" And he says, "Ma'am," he says, "I'm telling you, once it leaves here, we don't know what happens to it." So I'm like, okay, but I've been watching. I've been watching. You guys. I watch a lot of people, and I know this is my passion because I love Five Guys, but I'm sick of Five. I'm sick of Five Guys because I told myself when my last radiation, this time next year, which is this year, I want to I want to be able to I want to teach other people how to hone into their craft, if it's candle making, whatever it is, but to concentrate on you,
Mm-hmm.
to love you first. Because I one part of my story is I love making candles because it's so relaxing, especially you mix in different fragrances together. You're like, oh, I like this, and then you're like, oh, I don't like that. Then I had to think, okay, it's not for me.
Right.
The fragrance is not for me. It's for the customers.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, when I make candles, I think about uh, the things I did not pay attention to with my body, with everything, because like the Bible say, warning comes before destruction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There was with breast cancer, it wasn't a warning, but it was because I was taking a shower and I just felt something. And I'm like, I ignored it because I was on a cruise. I ignored
Yeah.
it. Women, please, I know this is not the platform. I'm just gonna say it. Please,
No,
please,
it is the
please,
platform.
please get your mammograms. Please, I don't care. Stop listening to, oh, I'm supposed to be 40, 50, 60. No, no. I did that same thing, thinking that, and don't ignore. Get your mammograms, get your pap smears. It is so important. Life, and that's what happened to me. And it's kind of embarrassing when they ask you, well, when was your last pap? When was your last mammogram?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to say, my last mammogram was 2016. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're raising kids, we're taking care of our families, we're trying to work, we're doing, and we forget about us. And I just tell people now that was a sign from God saying, hey, I'm letting you catch this in time, but you need to wake up. And I did. I caught my cancer early.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go do another procedure next month because I had my pap, came back abnormal. However, I was told because my immune system was compromised that the HPV, I couldn't fight off my HPV virus.
Mm-hmm.
So they just got to go in there, remove some cells, and everything will be fine.
Yep.
But that is also telling me I want to concentrate on my business.
Okay.
I want to concentrate on my candles. However, I know social media is the way these days. Social media, like I had to get
We
the
gotta
young
get you
one.
out of Houston. You want to sell in Houston too, but we need to get you in the world. Okay.
Yeah, I do, and and that's what I want. I want to be in other places. I mean, I'm not trying to I tell people, I'm not trying to become a millionaire. If I do, I do. If I don't, I do. I just want my products out there. I just want who Sonya is and my passion to be there. Even if you don't buy anything, just to know, hey, I'll tell anyone, if I can make it through chemo and radiation, you can do it. With God's help, you can do it. And I just know that finding you, because I usually don't talk. I never talk to nobody on YouTube. Girl, you the first.
Look, and look how comfortable you are. Do you feel nervous because you sure are talking to me just talking?
No, I really don't, because you know what? I'm talking about my passion.
And that's why you'll never,
Yeah.
if you speak from passion, you'll never
Yeah.
feel uncomfortable, because
Yeah.
you're going to be able to talk without having a script. You're going to be able to talk without having the words in front of you or what to say. You're going to be able
Yeah.
to speak about that. And people need to know this. I'm going to tell you why they need to know this. I had two friends, well, not two friends. I had a friend and my cousin diagnosed with breast cancer, not even 30 years old. And so, of course, they wouldn't have went and got no mammogram because they were under 30. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it's very important for people to know your story. And we just got word that my mom is cancer free as of yesterday. So
Yes.
it's important.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm a
it's
survivor.
important.
Yes.
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 For you to get this out there. It's very important. You need to not silence yourself. You have a beautiful product. I think your products are beautiful. Do they smell good? Like I asked it to
Yes.
they smell good.
Yeah. Girl, who I was taught by Shan. I'm like, girl, I said somebody's a little too strong. But yeah. Because I would always have to call her Shane. I said, are you sure? I said, this much fragrance on? She said, yes. that. She
Okay.
says, and what I did learn was, you know, the suggestions of what the wax says. Okay, it can hold this load. And like she said, "Hi, you gotta play with it." And so yeah, I was like, first I'm like, "Girl, I can smell this," but then now it's like you get nose blind because my
Yeah.
my husband built me a shed in the back for me to do my candles, and I be back there. I'm like, I can't smell this, and then
Yeah.
we all smell this, and he goes, "Baby, I can smell it."
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can. Okay, and then when I go to the
But also,
market,
did the chemo mess up your sense of scent, smell? Because
a
my
little
mom,
bit, uh-huh,
yeah.
yeah, a little bit, and not so much as it did play with my taste buds, on and off, but chemo did a lot. I do. We get it's called chemo brain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll forget. So I'm constantly having to write formulas down. At first I didn't, not too much, but now it's like I'm constantly having to write my recipes because I'll forget. I'll put a wrong wick in a candle in a minute, or
Right.
I forget to put the fragrance all in there. I'm like,
Ooh,
did I put
walking that smell. Now I really can't smell it.
I'm like, did I put fragrance all in there? I don't even remember. So yeah, the chemo brain kind of messes with me. I get uh, upset sometimes because I can't remember names. But the doctor says because it hasn't been a year yet. So she's
Yeah.
like, after she said it'll come back. The fog will go away.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
And
but
you just work around it. You know that it's affecting. You just work around it. If I gotta write your name down, I'm gonna write it down. Like, you know what I mean?
yes, yes, yes,
Whatever you gotta do. Well, you got a lot of comment. Everybody loves your story in the chat. Um,
yes.
Jules of BCMC said, "You have just been adopted. We got you."
Oh, thank you.
And she's out there, so you might want to get her little package together so she can pick it up. She can't pick it
Okay,
up right now, but
okay,
maybe in
okay.
10 days because she's under the weather. Yeah, everybody is loving you. Praise God, your mom's good report. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh
Thank you.
yes, yes. That that's the hardest thing is waiting on that report to come back. And it gives you PTSD. I mean,
Mhm.
because every little bitty thing now is is it this? But I
Yep.
keep God first and staying positive.
Mhm.
And really kind of reaching out because I'm gonna be honest. I'm an only child. I'm a Virgo, so we don't like dealing with y'all a lot. People, we can take you or leave you. So when I tell you, you have brought me out of, I'm not gonna say a comfort zone. It's just my what it was normal for me not to talk to people.
Yeah.
Especially like this. But then, as you get older and you go through, and I know what God, allowed to have this to happen, so I can't open up and
Mhm.
let people know, hey, I make candles and I don't know what I'm doing sometimes.
And that's
you know,
okay.
or I make candles and I'm afraid to. Sometimes I'm afraid to post them. Like they're online, but like going on Instagram and because the ones that's on Instagram, my daughter made she did them. She's like, Mom, post your stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, ain't nobody gonna look at it. She goes, yeah. She said, just like you sit and look at
And,
candles.
and what do they say about the words that come out of your mouth? What
I
do they
know,
say
I
about
know. Yes, I know. I need to wash my mouth.
that? Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So I'm
Yeah,
so
so do
glad.
you
I'm
feel
so glad.
comfortable to go on? I really okay. So let me just tell you this, right? I really, 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 I feel you. I have a connection, and I feel like you need to tell your story. Um, I will even help you to pull your content together so that you can get it out there. But I think you have like the look of it is just so
Hmm.
amazing. So I really
Okay,
think you
thank
need
you.
to get out here, and I think the
Okay.
world needs to know your story and about awareness because a lot of the foods that we're eating, a lot of the things that we're consuming, it may be contributing to our health. Things that's happening in our health, and by
Hmm.
you letting people know, hey, it's time for you to get your exams, get your checkups because you might be overlooking something and the
Yeah.
world needs to know that because again, 3 people already in my family affected in
Hmm.
cancer recent. You know what I'm saying? And so it definitely needs to be out there. Nobody wants to hear it, and we're not saying tell a sad story. We're not telling you,
Oh yeah.
all the bad parts about it. But we're
Mhm.
talking about the overcome. We're talking about the triumph. We're talking about how God saw you through and how you have a purpose. So I think the world needs to hear that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody that stopped by my table at Marcus, I'm like, girl, did you get your mammogram? They be looking at me. I'm like, girl, get your mammogram.
And then you need
Oh.
to team up with
Mhm.
somebody so that maybe you do a portion of your profits to something goes to there, or you just team
Mhm.
up with them, period, and have some kind of affiliation with them because it's near and dear to your heart. And
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I did do that in October. I made a. I think it's on my website. I made a candle with the ribbons, the
Mhm.
breast cancer ribbons,
Yeah.
embeds, and I did everyone I sold. I gave half of that to the Susan Corman Foundation.
Mhm.
Because it's like it's it's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, the not only the diagnosis, but the expense. The ex, it's it's crazy expensive to be sick.
Yeah.
It really is. It's so expensive.
Mhm.
But I'm so glad I found you guys, and I'm glad. So you saw my candles? They look all right.
Yes.
Okay.
I just showed it to everybody
I
on
know, I don't know. It's me because I think that's why I won't post them. 'Cause I'm like, I like the way they look, but will anybody else really like it or say, oh, that's because sometimes out being a candle maker, we can see things. You're like, oh, that wick crooked, that
Yeah.
wick not centered.
Mhm.
But you know what Shan told me? She said, girl, nobody care about no wicks being centered.
We care because if it's too close to the glass,
Yeah,
the glass gonna explode.
yeah. Because I'm like, girl, my wick ain't centered. She said, girl, put the top on that candle. I'm like, but thank you so much.
Yo, well, I didn't even get to ask you like who's it for, but we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna definitely have a conversation because now you family. So
Okay,
yes. Let me see. They look amazing, not all right. So that's from
thank
the
you.
founder, the president. We got a day in Houston.
Okay,
We got a day in Houston, September 20. What is our day? 26, 27, 28. We got to hope that ain't the day. It's the 26th or the 27th or the 28th, but it's in September. We got our
this
own
year.
day in Houston.
Oh, okay, okay. All
Yes,
right, I will be
indeed.
there.
So, listen, it was so good talking to you,
You
and you
too.
make sure you stay close to us
I
because
will.
I
I
think
will.
everybody in the room, they want to see you win. Everybody love your story. You need to show up more. You need to show up on your. I'm not even saying go live. You could pre-record your stuff, and
Mhm.
that way you can edit it until you feel comfortable going live and talking, and But yeah,
Okay.
everybody needs to hear what you got to say, and you don't have to say, "Hey, this is what I'm recovering from." You ain't got to do all of that. You could
Yeah,
just
no, I don't
start
want to do
talking. You know what I'm saying? Just start talking and say, you on the journey of healing, and this is your year. You promised that you was going to do A, B, and C. So yes,
that. Okay. September.
27th is
Okay.
BCM day.
Yes,
Because
yes.
I said 26, 27, 28. I'm like, it's one of those days, but it's 27.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You don't have no questions, right?
Do I have any questions? No, I think what I wanted you or wanted someone that I look up to in this industry to look at my candles and but I need you to smell them too. So just let me know, hey, you're on the right track because I second guess myself a lot, but
Well,
this
Juice
is
is
my
closer
passion.
to you. She could send one of her kids to Five Guys to pick it up.
Okay,
I
come
don't
get,
know where Baytown is. Is that
come
close?
get. No, I work at the Five Guys in Pearland, Texas.
Is that by Sugarland?
It's closer.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Well, nice speaking to you,
You too. You
Sonia.
too. Thank you.
Have an amazing day.
Okay, you too.
Because I know your people are probably like, oh, you just gonna sit here and talk all day.
I'm the GM. I do what I want to do.
Okay. But it is
All
that.
right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have an amazing day.
All right, you too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right, everybody was. Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was so good. I didn't even expect it. So, so good, so good, so good. So y'all make sure y'all follow the Flickering Flaming Candle Co. And on Instagram, she got that .143 after it. I did want to say something about that, but I totally forgot because I was so in. I loved her story, so I was in listening. So, yes. So, with that being said, make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. I am Bubble Babes, BABEZ, University everywhere, 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 everywhere. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And make sure that you if you're watching the replay, #replay gang, and let me know how you like it, and let us know how you like Conversation Fridays. Did you enjoy it? So let me read the comments before we wrap this up and see what we got. So let's see. Thank you to everybody for your well wishes for my mom. Yes. She didn't ring her bell yet. She didn't ring the bell yet because she want to wait. But yes, she said that there's is nothing, they don't see anything. So Pearlin isn't far from us. Oh, okay. So we can go pick up something. God definitely aligned that today. Yes, indeed. Great job, sis. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much for your support. You're welcome. And welcome to the family. You patiently waited because she needed to be heard. God, thank you, sis. Thank you. I surely did. I would not wrap it up. But thank you. And I didn't even know. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it was gonna go. I just thought we were gonna talk about candles. Let me see what your product look like, and what you need, kind of thing. But that was so amazing. I think there was a connection. Like, she's just, I don't want to say she's a natural because she told her story, but the energy was just, she has great energy. Great energy. Sonia, you have great energy. Yes, you do. Next time we come to Houston, we coming to Yo Five Guys, and I want me a big old bag of fries. You can hold a burger, but I want me a big old bag of fries with some sauce. Let me see. Awesome. So glad I got up this morning. See, look at that. See, look at this, Sonia. Everybody is loving you. And I told you not to read the comments because I seen you speaking and then you was looking at the comments, but I was putting them up. Everybody is loving your energy. She has a great spirit. Let me just run it back just in case you didn't see how the people are loving you, and how you need to be out here and letting the world know what you have. Listen, we were talking about the raise. They wanted to know what your website was. Love Sonia already, Miss Kim said. I'm so glad you came on. This is a powerful message and story that is from Jules, the HBIC of BCMC and of BCMC University. This is Sonia's Instagram. If you all want to follow her, please go ahead and follow. That's a Big Meech says she felt like y'all fit into the BBU and BCMC perfectly. Sonia, your story is so powerful and touching. That is from Sheila from VA. OMG, Sonia, those wing candles are mind-blowing. It just looks so, you can see all the color, all of the texture. It's just, I love it. Miss Kim said, right, I know I read these. I showed them, but I just want you to see them because now you can focus. The popcorn is impeccable, right, Kim? Her story needs to be heard. That's from Kay, the manager. Amen. That's just had mine. Okay, I gotta go too. We gotta go get our mammograms. Yep, we definitely do, because my grandma passed from cancer, so I gotta go and get checked a lot more. And now, since my mom, I had my colonoscopy, and so instead of doing 10 years, I gotta do 5 years or less than that, something like that, because now we have a history of colon cancer. So then there's that. So I'm going to be making sure that I am on it. You have been adopted. We got you. Yes. Miss Kim said, love her. Sheila from VA. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Miss Kim. God is good. Love Mama Pam. Yes, she a mess. You know, my mama is a mess, but she Pam. Looks like Sonia has found her voice. Yay, right? Look at God. Yes, indeed. We are your community. Yes, we are. They look amazing. Not all right. Okay. September 27th, y'all. Let me put this in my mind. September 29th. No, I'm just joking. I know when it is. But it's the 26th to the 28th, but the 27th, I gotta remember it's the middle date. Nice to meet you, Sonia. Perlin isn't far. God definitely aligned that today. Great job, sis. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much for your support. That's from Sonia. You patiently waited because she needed to be heard. God. Amen. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Awesome. So glad I got up this morning. Blessings from above. Yes, indeed. She has a great spirit. Indeed, she does. I got you. It's on me. That's right. That's a problem. Like, sis, take us to Bob guys. Yes. All right, everybody. So I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. I don't know if you started your second shift of working, because that's when entrepreneurs get, if you got your 9 to 5, this is when it really kicks in. And even if you don't have a 9 to 5 and you're a full-time entrepreneur, you still busting your hump, earning your keep for the weekend, because we ain't no days off. Sleep is for suckers, like David Shan says. We ain't no sleep. No sleep till Brooklyn. No, I'm just joking. With that being said, everybody, I am going to be out of here, but you'll see me back again at 8 p.m. We will be live 8 p.m. for All Up in Your Wax with Black Candle Makers Club. As you can see right there, BCMC University. So if you're catching the replay and you're like, oh, I don't know where to go, that's where you go. BCMC University will be on tonight. We got some amazing news, and we're also going to do a giveaway. So make sure you're there. Let me see. Love Sonia. Fluorescence. That's Chantel. We call her Hey Sis. Hey Chantel. She's the vice president of BCMC. Speaking of, I love Sonia. Her story needs to be told everywhere, and it does. And I could just imagine the content, because let me tell you something. If you get a little closer, you can see the glaze on the chicken. You can see the little peppers. Listen, Sonia, like I said, I got you, girl. All right. So with that being said, y'all have an amazing weekend, and I'll talk to y'all later. And I'm not going to cut myself off this time. I'm going to make sure I say all the words before I press end string.